What is up everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are continuing with our Smallville series as always, and we are on to episode 4 of season 2. Now I'm really excited to get into this episode in particular because last we left off with Pete finding out about Clark's secret. So he is the first person in Clark's immediate friends and family outside of his parents that know about his secret, and I'm really fascinated to see what sort of stories and dynamics can be told with him being in the know-how now. And I also think it opens Pete up to a lot more possibilities in terms of the storyline and the plot, and hopefully it brings his character into it a lot more. So I'm just really fascinated to see what sort of things happen with the storylines going forward now, and see if anybody else finds out in the immediate or near future. So I'm really fascinated to get into this episode, and I hope you guys are interested to jump into it with me. So without further ado, before we delay it any longer, I'm going to click onto it now. So I hope you guys are ready, and I hope you all enjoy. Let's see what we get.
I'm here, aren't I?
I believe your dad's exact words were 350, which means that you're really not supposed to buy it.
What are they buying?
I know the first day at a new school can be kind of
And
rough,
who is
so
this?
Super fun. Between the tractor poles and the hotel.
But I'm kind of biased because I sort of...
What are they buying?
That's Clark Kent.
Of course she's checking out Clark. Finally, somebody's noticing Clark straight off the bat. What's Clark being infected with? What's he being infected with?
You think that's funny, Mr. Kent? My office.
I like her clothes. It's not as revealing as nowadays. Damn.
Really hot. And I think that your dress code sucks. Getting fashion tips.
Oh my god.
Or you're going straight home.
He's actually let him off the hook. What?
Where did that come
What make? Yeah, where's this alpha male syndrome coming from, Clark? What's that ring making you do? Damn. Yeah, look at those two walk away.
from? Payphones. Check my phone bill. That's all I know.
I believe you. And you might decide to warn her.
Oh my god, is he gonna electrocute him in the tub? Another dirty Fed. Why am I not surprised? Always another crooked damn cop. Let's see if he lives up to his name this season. Come on, Sam Jones III. Come on, Pete. Give us some great storylines now that you can be involved in them all. I'm actually kind of surprised that hasn't been brought up a little bit more in the start of this episode.
I know. Hey, aren't you the one who says if you want to have fun, you gotta take some...
Jesse Brooks. That place rocks. I choked him down on my way into two.
Damn, Clark already pulling the birds.
No one needs to know how to...
Now Pete is jealous.
Relation, that was her hitting on you.
She is kind of hot.
Aren't you married to Lana in your imagination?
Not currently, not whilst he's got that ring on.
Just trying to make a new girl feel welcome.
That's one way to put
Don't
it.
worry, Lana. I haven't taken my eye off you all day.
Fun for that cram session tonight at the Talon?
You're still gonna be...
She didn't know what to say.
I'll be there.
Alpha male Clark, what's going on? What's that ring making him do?
I get the first ride.
Yep.
Because he doesn't seem that much different.
Hey, where's Clark? He's really late.
Just seems like he's got a massive confidence boost or ego boost.
Normal son might be going through some classic teenage rebellion,
Martha, that was a bad decision he made.
but it was his to make. $500 on an old motorcycle.
Ah, it takes one to know one. Ah, Lex. What you been getting up to?
When I got up this morning, I was pretty sure this would I mind is not being consulted.
Lionel's taken over.
Mission to try to make my situation here a trifle, allow me at least a modicum of dignity.
Gonna play the pity card.
Give him whatever he wants.
This is only the start of it. He'll use it to his advantage 100%. I don't trust Lionel one bit. Just because he's blind, he ain't changed.
Barkeep, I'm looking for a girl.
Aren't we all? Any crime in that?
No. One.
Damn, he's chasing her across the country for illegally drinking. Here we go.
Hey, Clark, glad you
Alpha male's back.
Why? Something wrong?
No,
Are you asking me on a date? A little unexpected, to say the least.
She's so happy about it.
it's really sexy.
She does not know what to think or say, because it's not Clark at all. But at the same time, she must be so happy on the inside, hearing all of that.
We're fine.
She's like mesmerized. She's starstruck.
Cram for this test.
You guys, high school is supposed to be fun.
You and the money truck hook up.
Since I decided there's no percentage in playing.
Your hand.
Yeah. What is going on with Clark? How is that ring affecting him so bad?
Cheek?
No, she doesn't.
Not that cheek. Come on.
No fucking way you just did that.
This weekend I'm with you, but right now.
There's no way he just did that.
101. Give me a call.
My man just uses X-ray vision to stare at her ass. Oh no. Clark's been spending their money.
When did we get a satellite dish?
No way. Bought a jet ski. I'm guessing he bought that giant speaker that's playing, or is that a guitar he's playing on? I don't know. I'm assuming it's a giant speaker. Yeah, look at this. Clark's little setup. I don't believe it.
Big deal. The big deal is you're going to take all this garbage back. You and I are going to have a nice long conversation about the... I'm out of here.
He's gone. He's hopping on the motorcycle.
Clark, come back here.
Bad boy Clark. Oh my god. It's bad, but I want to root for him so much right now. He's just so awesome. He is long gone.
Okay, then I just won't go.
Jesse, please. You're.
Of course Clark comes past right now.
You ride?
Clark?
Jesse.
I feel for the dad right now. He seems like a decent bloke, just wants to help his daughter out, not have her scrutinised. What a way to make an entrance. I'm just waiting for Chloe, Lana and Pete. Yeah.
Okay, so much for the shy and retiring Clark Kent.
I love this version of Clark right now.
Magnet. What's wrong with this picture?
People change. Not right now, then.
In the truck, son.
Be one good reason.
Oh no, this is gonna end so bad.
Get in the truck.
You're not my father.
No, man, why would... Surely they must know now that something's going on with Clark more than just his attitude. He would never do that.
Teenage rebellion. His development?
I don't know. From what he said,
But there's something seriously wrong with him.
Yeah, that ring's infected him. With some shit.
Maybe Pete can help. They're always here.
yeah, we gotta do something.
Yes. And he's the one person who can keep an eye on him for you because he knows Clark's damn secret. Ew, what's gonna happen now?
You were jealous when you saw me with Jesse. Don't get me wrong, I was happy you were jealous.
Truth, Lana.
I love it and I hate it at the same time.
What do you want to know?
The Twister's head.
We'll get there.
There is no way.
I've had feelings for you for a long time.
To be some, all-new Clark Kent.
She didn't deny it. She didn't deny it. Come on, there's no way he can go back from this. Lana's absolutely loving it.
Clark, I am.
You're the one I want to be with.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Class rings are in fact fake.
Chloe.
I want to see that rock she was looking at again, because that looked red.
Something.
Clark would have to be on drugs to be on $1 piece of school spirit. It's a ripoff.
Meteor's green.
Not the load they found near Hobbs Pond.
No fucking way, I've just realised. It's red kryptonite. No! That's what's infected him. How didn't I think of that?
It's made from this stuff.
You think that's what's causing Clark's behavior?
Well,
Oh my god, man, that's crazy.
Green meteor rocks affect Clark physically. Maybe the red affects him. The longer he's exposed to the green meteors, the worse he gets. If the same is true.
I can't believe I didn't clock it.
do that. Like you said, if he doesn't want to do something, we're
What are you gonna do, boys? Oh!
Clark, it's not like the thought hasn't occurred to me, but
Doesn't mean he needs to ruin your life. I'd like to borrow the Ferrari. Got a hot date tonight and I want...
Oh my god, he's asking to borrow his Ferrari.
Lana's never struck me as the kind of girl to be impressed by a Ferrari.
You didn't? Come on, Lex. I just want to make tonight special. It's not like I'm going to, drive it off a bridge. Who's more responsible than Clark Kent?
Oh my god, he's gonna trash his Ferrari, isn't he? He's gonna trash his Ferrari. No. I don't want to see that beautiful piece of machinery ruined. Lana looks like she hates it. Oh my god. This might ruin their relationship, if anything. They look about 40.
You want a beer?
No! And please continue. Okay, this place isn't us. Let's go somewhere else to talk. I'll take that.
Come on, Clark. Oh my god.
Clark, come on, let's go.
Oh! I never thought I would see the day. Two girls fighting over Clark. Why would they put Lana through this? Oh my god, she's the girl in the photo. How did I not? Oh mate, my brain.
World out there, the right person ought to show you.
No, no, Lana, Clark, why? Why have we got to be in this situation?
You want?
Is that the way you want it?
Sure. There's enough of me.
Oh my god. Oh no, he's gonna take it too far. No, this isn't good. He's just done that in front of everyone. Clark is out of control right now.
I can't be here when the cops get here. We gotta go.
Runaway fugitives now, since Clark's just committed a couple of crimes himself.
Last night was the best night of my life.
What's he gonna do? Nick Lex's Ferrari as well?
Doing chores, wasting my life for a $20 a week allowance?
Very wrong with you. It's that ring.
He looks like a badass in his suit as well.
Hand it to me then.
Clark, please.
You sick? Well, we think that this red rock is affecting your mind. It's
This?
That's right. So that's why you got to take that thing off.
That's
right?
probably just going to encourage him to keep it on.
Here and taking you away.
Protecting me. Using.
Oh, he's going back to that.
Longer. I'll send it back when I get myself set up.
Oh, slow down.
It's like he's going to therapy.
My parents don't understand me.
I don't think anybody does right now.
Maybe you're right to get away from your folks. You can have it. I never wanted to live in...
Clark Kent and Lex Luthor. I like this.
Make yourself at home. I'll be right back.
Oh, I think he's pulling his leg.
Hey.
So I heard from a source that
This is going to be an awkward conversation.
Into overdrive.
No. I guess the old Clark couldn't.
Shining armor part. Where did that come from?
Don't other people need that for their food?
Thanks.
Oh. Wasn't even her food.
Did you get an owner and an address and the license plate I asked you to run? Thanks, you're an angel.
Now Clark Kent's being brought into this.
Clark would not listen to reason. We don't have much of a choice here.
Yeah. Excuse me. Mr. Kent.
I knew it! I knew Lex would show up.
Mr. Kent, I'm not trying to pry, but Clark's my friend. Then why is Clark hiding out at the mansion?
Managed to get his game of pool in the end, and Lionel showed up.
Lex?
Oh, wait!
What do you want?
Clark Kent.
Jonathan and Martha Kents?
Clark is ruthless right now.
But you speak your mind. That's good. It'll take you far.
Interruption. I'm a federal marshal. Your people at the gate let me in.
What? Is that while you were on your way to the top, Clark?
I've never seen her before. Is that supposed to scare me? You've got no idea who you...
Oh my god, Lionel's gonna work it out. Even though he can't see it, he's gonna work it out. There's no way this marshal stays alive.
Computer disks, counting files, memory.
Start a whole new life.
It's a great idea.
I don't see how that guy survives this now after Clark revealing his abilities.
Ready to go?
Almost.
What's he going to do?
And the discs? We're not going anywhere until I have them.
Oh no. He's turned so evil. He's turned so evil.
I didn't want to split.
You need me, kid. I know the players.
I don't believe it. I can't believe her dad killed him. I didn't think he'd have the balls to do it.
I don't want to hurt your son. Always telling me what to do.
Oh, I don't want him to shoot because then they're gonna know. Oh, it's too good he couldn't shoot a teenager.
In here?
Clark is out of control. The red kryptonite has made him go insane.
How far is she gonna get, Pete? A mile or two? Bark! Still trying to tell me what to do.
I would have bought a few more tricks than just that though, Jonathan.
That makes what I'm about to do all that more difficult.
That was quite smart. At least they did bring something else that can actually hurt him.
Dad? Thanks, Peter.
We finally got Clark back.
What's going on? What's going on in here?
He's removing all of Lionel's stuff.
Have a drink, Dad.
1963.
Might not have eyes, but he's still got a nose.
So the son becomes the father.
No, Dad.
Seems I've done a better job of raising you than I thought. He's a very interesting young man.
I think Lionel's gonna figure it out. I think he might be the next one to figure out Clark's secret. Yeah, he's still got the bullets. I knew it. He's gonna figure it out. From what he found out at the end of last season with the ship and stuff.
Lex,
Could you
Lana,
imagine?
But you didn't, Clark.
Jesse. I know, but the feelings are still there.
Us. And we never had any doubt that you would.
I'm glad he sorted out with them, but... now the big question is, how does he sort out with Lana?
Thought that if you brought me flowers, I'd pretend like nothing happened? Even the part where you said you had feelings for me?
Come on, Clark!
You or it wasn't. Story of your life.
I really am sorry.
I know you are.
God damn it, man. Why can't they just get together? God damn it. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't see how he could get out of it. I knew this was going to affect their relationship long term. This is going to be a sticky situation. That was a fun episode though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the premise of it. Alpha male Clark. Not something I expected, but something I really enjoyed. I loved the red kryptonite affecting him and turning him into this antagonistic character. Does what he wants, doesn't care about others or the consequence. I like how that story was told. I also like how they introduced a new character with Jessie and her dad as just minor characters to help the story continue forward and just give it a slightly different dynamic. They didn't need to stay around, so I don't mind that they've just disappeared either. I kind of found it funny that they just disappeared. There was no explanation after her running off in that field. But yeah, I enjoyed their characters. I was surprised about the dad shooting the marshal, but I knew he had to die. There was no way he could have survived after figuring out Clark's secret and seeing him do what he was able to do. I'm 1,000,000% convinced that Lionel is going to be the next one, or one of the next people to figure out Clark's secret. Because even though we can't see, he knows way too much not to be curious, like we saw towards the end of this episode with keeping the bullets that were crushed and being able to feel them and know that they were shot and nothing happened. It's way too many coincidences for him, especially with like knowing what Dr. Hamilton was going through before his death and talking about the ship and the connection there and the reporter as well. Yeah, I think it's a matter of time before Lionel finds out, so I'm really interested to see where that goes, and he might then start coming after Clark and trying to manipulate his abilities. Maybe that's where Lex eventually finds out. I'm not sure, but I'm really interested to see where that goes and see how that transpires. But either way, I'm pretty sure Lionel's going to figure it out. I'm gutted about how Clark and Lana ended their relationship in this episode, or their friendship, how it's taken a massive hit, but it was gonna have to happen with how the episode went, just as it continually pushed Clark's limit, Clark pushing his limits and his friends to the limit. You could see that it was only a matter of time before something truly bad happened and their relationships were truly affected. Luckily it wasn't with all of them, but unfortunately it was with, you could argue, maybe one of the most important ones, or the most important one, with Lana for Clark. So I'm definitely interested to see where that goes as well, and how long that's going to drag on for throughout the rest of this season, or maybe the next few episodes. I'm sure they'll sort it out, I just don't know when. This damn love story's getting me, man. I just want them to get together, or like just have a few episodes of something. Like we're just continually getting dragged on, and I love it and I hate it at the same time. Like, how fucking long are they gonna make us wait, or me wait anyway? I really enjoyed Pete's role this episode, even though he wasn't so primary in it. He was in it more, but even though he wasn't like a primary character in this episode, you could see how his character was used differently this episode, and you could add him in more scenes that you couldn't have had before, because it would have either been overkill with the amount of characters in it, or you just wouldn't need him, whereas now it brings a completely new dynamic because he knows about Clark. So like this whole episode, when you see like the reactions of Lana, Chloe and Pete, you know that Pete already knows Clark has abilities, so in the background there could be something else, especially like when he throws Jonathan into the truck. You start to, and all the actions that he has with Lana, Chloe, Jessie, etc. You can definitely see how it starts to build up for something for him. And I like how he was also able to help in the end in terms of getting Clark back. I just think that's great. And I really, really want to see more of that in the future. More involving Pete in those ways and using him, because we can utilize him so much more now. So we can make him a really, really fun main character with a lot of new abilities and ideas in terms of what we can do with him in the story. And hopefully it brings a lot more story to the character and makes it able for him to grow more, which is something I really, really want to see this season. That's something, maybe one of my only things that I could have said about last season that I wish we could have got more of, which was seeing Pete and more development for Pete. So I like that they're trying something completely different at the start of the season, and they're trying to give us more with the characters that we've become accustomed to. So I really appreciate that. I liked how Lex was in this episode as well. I liked the subplot with him and his dad, and the idea of his dad living in a type of pity. I feel like that's completely turned around by the end of this episode, and I actually feel like Clark's going to be the person that pushes him out of his pity and back into his curiosity, research, and, you know, his manipulative ways, let's say, his ruthless, manipulative and evil ways. But yeah, I really did like everything about this episode. I found it really fun. I like the idea of Clark being the villain of the episode and it not centering around a different primary villain or somebody that we need to take down, even though it did, but it was Clark. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a different way to tell the story, which again I really appreciate. And I really like how Smallville comes up with these interesting ways to tell the story. So I'm not going to complain. I thought it was brilliant and I really, really enjoyed it. I don't think I've missed anything else. If I have, please point it out to me in the comments down below, guys. But I think I've covered everything. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope you all enjoyed this reaction video. And if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. I do really appreciate all your support, guys. It does mean the world to me. And it helps me produce as much content as I can. So I just want to say thank you for that. I try my best to get it out for you guys because I enjoy it just as much as you. And I love being able to interact with you and talk about this show because it's just absolutely amazing and I'm having such a fun time with it at the moment, and I want to be able to talk about more shows with you and discuss different things and just gradually build up a community and an environment where we can just, you know, rate these different TV shows and eventually films and animated series that I want to do and just compare them, what we like, what we don't like, all of those great things. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling on now, guys, so I will leave you here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.